Hey Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading for September 3rd through the 9th. This is going to be like any other weekly reading where I'm doing a card for beginning, mid, and weekend with a love card. I'm also going to pull a card for love, although there is a reading for love for Gemini for the whole month of September where I just talk about nothing but love. So check out that reading too if you haven't already. Gemini love reading for September. So let's see what's coming up for Gemini. Monday, Tuesday for Gemini. Alrighty. Wednesday, Thursday for Gemini. And Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for Gemini. Oh, you actually got 2 cards midweek. Don't tell the other signs. You guys got a bonus. Love card. Guys, also leave me comments. I'm going to start picking people from the comments that I'm drawn to pull a card for you. So it's going to be when I have time. It may not be right away, so please be patient with me. But if I am drawn, I will pull a card for you. Alright, love card for Gemini for September 3 through 9. Okay. Let's see what's coming up. So, beginning of the week, guys, you've got 4 of Earth. Gemini, I think a lot of you, because of the readings that you've had lately, it seems like a lot of you have been coming up and, like, you've had some really good luck coming your way. So, it doesn't surprise me to see this card. 4 of Earth could be about, like, a little bit of insecurity coming in. Especially when you've come out of a period or a time of lack. Like maybe you had a really dry spell in love, or maybe you had a really dry spell in money and career, or maybe all of the above. And when things start moving forward or things start getting better, we're really excited about it, but we also worry that maybe this is a temporary lucky streak and we hold on really tight. So if like money is coming in, we may start like penny pinching like crazy, or like a new romantic partner has come in. We might start getting obsessive. We might start getting clingy. We might start getting possessive. We might start like checking their social media. They added a new friend. What is this? When were they last on? And so like you might start like really like trying to keep an eye on somebody. And so what this card is saying is relax, because if you have that energy, even if you're being discreet about it, and even if you're like doing it in a way where you're not making it obvious, putting that energy out there, it creates chase energy where we chase or we scare people or opportunities away. And if it's a money situation, if you're living in that like fear, that extreme lack, you're going to create lack. So don't be afraid to spend money, obviously in a balanced way. Take a really real look at your finances, what you can afford, what you can't afford. Because another thing that happens with this card, especially with money, we might really penny pinch because we want to be careful. And then something will happen, we'll have a stressful day, and we'll decide we want to treat ourselves, and then before you know it, we've spent an obscene amount of money and we're freaking out. So balance. This is about balance. Midweek for Geminis. Ooh, these are happy cards. Look at you, Gemini. Look at you. Getting your Sun and 9 of Water on. So this is major arcana. So this is something major happening in your life. For some of you, it could be a relationship. For some of you, it could be a job promotion, or a business thing that you're putting forward, or a passion project, a labor of love, something creative or artistic that you're putting out that's in connection with your life purpose or soul mission. But it's about being seen. It's about coming into the public eye. So for some of you, maybe it's like seriously public eye. Like maybe if you've auditioned for something, you're getting a part in something that's gonna give you exposure, or people are gonna see you, or get to like know that you exist. Like it might be putting you on the map for some of you. For other ones of you, it could be something more along the lines of just like where you're being seen and you're putting yourself out there. And so you're bringing in like your tribe of people, your soul family, people that you can collaborate with, that you can work with, maybe even a new romantic partner for some of you. Or some of you are getting like confidence and you're stepping out into the open, and that's helping strengthen an existing partnership or relationship because you're more confident and you're more present. But this is good. This is good. This is victory. This is being seen. This is, you know, having confidence, believing in yourself, success, all good stuff. 9 of Water is your wish coming true. A wish comes true, concerns fade away, a love of life. So things really being very abundant on the emotional level. So for some of you, this is really coming in as confirmation that this happiness, this success is going to have to do with your personal life. All right, so here we have the weekend. Oh, 2 of Water. So Gemini, I think a lot of you are going to be more focused on relationships and personal life this week, as opposed to money, or to career or to work. And so there may have been possessiveness here in terms of like a relationship, or maybe you've been feeling insecure because of situations, but maybe you're getting some kind of acknowledgement or recognition. Your wishes coming true. Maybe some of you have been wanting a partner to be more open about being with you, or coming out, or like, you know, introducing you to friends and family. I don't know. Different strokes for different folks, different scenarios. Or maybe something about work where you've been wanting a chance to do something and to be seen, to do something that's more meaningful to you, and that's coming in, your wishes coming true. But then you have 2 of Water, so this is like a relationship that's continuing to move forward. For some of you, if there's been tension, like maybe you've been clingy or you've been upset because there's been tension, or somebody made you feel uneasy or insecure in some way, there's a forgiveness, there's a getting past that, there's that moving over it, positive resolution to that conflict, growing closer, balance, healthy relationship, a healthy relationship. For some of you, this is going to be in your romantic life, obviously. For some of you, this is going to be a friendship where it's like a spiritual connected soulmate. It's a friend, but it's a soulmate, obviously not a romantic soulmate, that maybe you're doing some kind of spiritual work with, and maybe there's been tension, or there's been aggravation, or there's been disagreement, and you're not only moving past it, you're coming back stronger. Like the relationship is becoming stronger through it. Again, different strokes for different folks. It's a general reading. It's not going to be 100% the same exact thing for every single Gemini watching. So be sure to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, and also be sure to check out the pick a card readings, because those might help or add more information or layers. Ooh, Gemini, your love card is true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Now, this is going to apply in different ways for different ones of you, Gemini. For some of you, yes, there's a relationship that's like really, really picking up steam and really moving forward, which is awesome. For some of you, a relationship that maybe you've been thinking about throwing in the towel, or you've been thinking about giving up on. There might be some renewed situation. There might be some like, you know, hope coming in, or a recommitting, or a redeciding that, you know what, we love each other and we're not going to throw this away, and we're going to try to make this work. For those of you who are hung up on an ex, or who are waiting for an ex to come back, in my experience, when this card comes up, what it means is that sometimes this person is staying away because they are in love with you. And so you might be feeling like, well, here's who I'm meant to be with because I felt this real connection. And I know that we're supposed to be together because I feel it. And I know that they love me. And I know they're going to realize that they love me. And I know they're going to come back. Sometimes they're not coming back because they do realize that they love you. And it might not be something that they were ready to do. They just weren't ready to do it. And because maybe they realize that there's a lot of work they're going to have to do on themselves, and they're going to have to fight some battles and fight some demons to be able to give you a healthy commitment and a healthy relationship. And that might scare the bejesus out of them, and they're not ready to do the work, so they're avoiding the relationship and they're avoiding you because you got a lot closer than they had intended to let you get, and like they're not ready. For other ones of you, I feel like what's going on is that you're manifesting or you're calling in your true love. So if you're feeling unlucky, or if you're upset about a relationship that's not working out because somebody all of a sudden is showing you that they're not who you thought that they were, don't get discouraged, because this experience had to come in to prepare you for your true love, or to make room for your true love. So this is what you're manifesting, a lot of you Geminis, this week. Again, this is general. Check out your moon sign, your rising sign, the pick a card readings. It's going to be different for different ones of you. We're going to do something a little different this week, guys. For those of you also who are interested in soul journey stuff, who are interested in spiritual work, I'm going to pull a homework card, or a spiritual card, a growth card. So we'll see what's coming up for you, Geminis. For those of you who are interested in this part of it, let's see what the soul journey work is, the self-realization work is. Soul journey. I love these cards. They're so beautiful. Beauty. All right, Gemini. So I think for a lot of you, what this is going to be is realizing your own beauty. Some of you may be really freaking out about changes that you're going through, or changes that your body is going through, or feeling like you're aging, or just feeling like you're not beautiful. And this is inviting you to see the beauty that you do possess. For some of you who are feeling very discouraged and feeling very trapped or very stuck in the present situation of things in your life, and you're wanting more joy, and you're wanting more connection, and you feel like you don't have it, or you're wanting love and you feel like you don't have it, this is encouraging you to beautify your thoughts. Pay attention to the thoughts that you're thinking. Try to think more beautiful thoughts. Try to think more peaceful thoughts. Try to be more loving towards yourself, and to surround yourself with beautiful things. This doesn't mean you have to go out and go on a shopping spree and like completely and totally redecorate your place. Sometimes we can't do that. Like, we don't have the finances, or we don't have the resources or the time, and that's okay. But you can definitely organize your environment, get it cleaned up, maybe move things around to where you feel like you have more space. Maybe, polish things and fix them up and make them better. Just create a more beautiful, more flowing environment for yourself within your home. Create a space where you can feel, that beauty or that connection. Look around you. Like they say, that old cliche, stop and smell the flowers. Do it for real. Do it for real. Look at the plants. Look at the trees. When you go for a walk, if you live in the city, just when you see a tree, when you see a butterfly, when you see anything beautiful, stop and appreciate it, because that's going to create more of it for you. So Gemini, you guys are all about the thought anyway. You're all about like the you guys have that artsy side to you as well. But the thing about Gemini is you guys can get really caught up in the superficial, in terms of like the small talk and the blah blah blah. But really look at the substance. Look at the substance. Look at the substance within yourself. Look at the substance around you. Maybe some of you are redefining what you find beautiful, not just in terms of people, but in life and characteristics and your surroundings. Some of you are really, really, really coming into like this awakening of seeing yourself and seeing people differently. And some of you are coming into an energy of being less judgmental. So again, this is different things for different people. I hope this resonates. I hope this helps. Check out every single day. I do a free card of the day on AmethystAngelLight, Facebook and Instagram. I do a giveaway every week. So this Monday, I'll announce last week's winner of last week's prize, and then I'll announce a new prize. And if you want to enter to win that, you can. So again, I hope this helps. Guys, reach out to me. Let me know if you need a private reading. My price list and description it's in the description. I have readings starting at $5 and $10, guys, going up. I have something for everyone. So those of you who reach out and book a private reading, thank you so much. It helps me more than you know. Those of you who are supporting me on Patreon, you are amazing. You are a godsend to me. Thank you so much, because your contributions and your private readings make it possible for me to continue making free content for those who can't afford it. Okay, so you're not just doing something for yourself and treating yourself to a reading. You're helping give help. You're making it possible to somebody who can't afford it. So thank you so much, guys. I mean, bless you. God be with you. Universe be with you. Whatever you choose to call your higher power. And, you know, keep in touch with me during the week on social media. Till next week, my friends.